though. That's
Yeah. Well, last year it wasn't a lot of positive things that happened to me in my life. And at that time, the way that I kind of I guess interpreted, things for me was like things started to look very like grim and uncomfortable and like unrecognizable. And this man told me this story one day, and he told me about the bluebird. Do you guys know the story about the bluebird? There was this bluebird, and it lived in this beautiful, beautiful tree in the South, and it had a beautiful house in front of it, and the owners took care of the grounds, and it was just amazing, right? It was a dream come true. And one day, the bluebird woke up and was like, well, nothing is amazing about this place anymore. Just go ahead and venture out and see what's going on, right? So the bluebird flew to Paris, and like you international. The bluebird had amazing caviar and champagne and got his life for 2 weeks. And then the bluebird was like, this is cool, but this doesn't feel like home. So then the bluebird flew to Belgium, had some delicious chocolate, ran into some buff man girl, got his life, and it was like, and then sing, this is, okay, I did it, all right, I'm tired, this is not it, this is not home. So the bluebird went to Jamaica, had fun, went to Puerto Rico, had fun, and then, nothing just seemed to fulfill this bird. And so the bluebird just flew and flew until it saw this beautiful, beautiful cherry blossom tree. And it already had a house in it. It had a TV, had a microwave, had a bed. It was like, oh, yes. And the bluebird found itself there for, maybe 2 or 3 years. Like, oh, my God, I haven't left this place. This is amazing. And then one day the bluebird woke up out of its sleep and was like, I know what it is about this place. This is exactly where I started off. And so the moral of the story is, for me, was that, the bluebird's happiness was with it the entire time. It just forgot it. It forgot that the happiness is inside, And I forgot that. I forgot that everything else that I thought made me happy, that I thought made me comfortable, I forgot about my happiness that didn't make me happy. Those are just adjectives.
Besides the bluebird of happiness being your so-called last album, which I don't think
it is my last album.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are your plans? You going to concentrate on family, your husband?
Well, there's a lot of things that's happening.
Okay.
I'm going on the Great Escape tour with my friends.
Yeah.
Escape.
Monica, you.
Yeah, Escape. Okay. And then I'm going to go on my own Bluebird of Happiness tour. And then I'm going back to television permanently.
Okay, so Braxton Family Values.
Yeah, we're still doing the Braxtons. Tamar Vince comes out in November. But, really, Steve and Marjorie, they've been so amazing to Vince and I. And, he's been such a mentor for me and showing me the ropes of television and being an executive in television and being taken serious. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like this album, The Bluebird of Happiness, is my best work yet. And I'm really proud of it. And at the end of the day, this is how I feel right now. And me and my husband work very closely together, and I just feel like anything that I can alleviate some of the stress off of the marriage.
That's fair.
Right.
Because this is the part that is really, really passionate for me. You know what I mean?
Your
Yes,
family
girl.
life is important.
It is. It is very important.
At the end of the day,
That's all that
you have.
matters. And I want to be happy, and I know what happiness is now. Yeah.
So your record label, Logan Land Records,
Yeah.
are you going to be putting other people in that record company?
I am, but only the right artists. I'm not, right now diligently looking for, artists, because I don't want to waste anyone's time. I want to make sure that the artist is prepared to, run their own business.
You want to babysit anybody. You want to just say, hey.
No, but I think it's important as an artist for you to know exactly what an artist is. It's not just about getting up here singing. You know what I mean? Right. I want you to know the business side of it as well.
And it makes a difference, because a lot of them don't know the business side.
No, they don't.
And they end up bankrupt.
It's called the music business.
What made you decide to do one with Escape and Monica? Did you just call each other and say, hey, let's do a tour? How did that happen?
No, the girls called me. Escape called me. First of all, I've been an advocate for Escape to get back together for at least 15 years. Yes, and Tiny and I have been best friends since we were 18 years old.
Okay.
And so when they decided to, put this tour together, they called on me. They was like, you got to come now. I was like, of course. It's going to be a good time.
So Tiny pushed the whole...
Well, I'm sure all the girls I'm really, good friends with. I don't really know Monica that well, but I'm looking forward to getting to know her, because I've always been a fan of hers,
She's really nice.
Yes.
I met her before.
I've seen her a few times, like in passing, but I don't know her. And I'm really looking forward to it, because she's a mother like we are, she's a wife, and, we're just going to have a good time, empowering each other.